she will want to have really improved her serve and be feeling very confident on it, because today Cirstea is one of the most aggressive returners.
Yeah, Cirstea really only knows one gear, hit hard. Coco Gauff spent her off season with Patrick Mouratoglou. She's been part of that training camp for years now with Serena Williams in Florida. Dad said they couldn't pass up that opportunity. Spend a few weeks training with one of the greatest, Serena.
Hitting that one wide. Has some positives and negatives for the Williams family, though, doesn't it? Because you turn up, there's Patrick there, but you turn up to the Australian Open and you've been training with Serena, but then that goes just against Venus because she played a very good match there.
Sure did. Gauff beating Venus in 2 sets.
Yeah, that's how quick it comes back onto your toes. If you don't get the second serve really into the corners or take a little bit of risk. And Sorana is going to be very aggressive in that particular part of her game. That's probably one of her real weapons, the returns.
A drop shot there from Gauff, but Cirstea was onto it. Couple game points gone. Gauff said, excuse me, Lou, Gauff said last year she just discovered the drop shot and now she can't stop hitting it. Didn't really execute that one fully.
Better serve, better placement. Got the shorter ball, then she can really get her weight behind it.
Tremendous crowd. People call this the People's Court. Grounds pass gets you in. Nick Kyrgios yesterday requesting to play on this court. Yeah, big backhand winner, and Coco Gauff, nice hold, 1-0. And that takes into account all matches played in their career, so win predictor may be saying experience wins out today. There's some of the power that Gauff can produce. Takes this right off the hip, Lou.
Yeah, look at the extreme grip there on that forehand. It gets that racket head right up above her head. Not too dissimilar to Nadal there, that finish.
Yeah, the lasso whip there above her head. Helicopter, what do you guys call it?
I don't know.
Powerful, that swing.
Well, that's coming off the back of that terrific return on the previous serve. She knows if she doesn't get some good placement, a little bit of pace, that's a second serve, 140. It's a little faster than the one that Gauff just ripped off the forehand side. Good placement there.
40-30.
Just thinking I'm not going to go back to the forehand side. Keep changing it up there.
Game Godzilla.
So the Romanian, once really a teen prodigy herself, gets on the board here, 1-all. Cirstea dealt with a right shoulder injury midway through her career. She's been a top 100 fixture for the better part of a decade. Had to work her way back in the 2015-16 season. Maybe has never quite been the same after that shoulder injury.
Let person.
Wow. When she's got time and leans in on her ground stroke, she can cause a lot of pain. It's just the positioning. She likes to stay up on that baseline and take time away from her opponents. Very flat, very linear strokes. Not a lot of shape on that, not a lot of margin for error, but when she's feeling it, it's dangerous.
Right on top of the baseline is Cirstea.
And that in itself puts pressure, but you could see she just needed a little more time to hit that. Corey coming up with a very brave second serve there.
It's a stroke they say they've really focused on in the off-season. That's that serve for Coco Gauff.
So often, and it's a big part of women's tennis too, the serve. And if you have a good serve, then you're more often getting a reply like this inside the court. Then you can get the patterns happening, the 1-2 serve and finishing on that second ball.
Handles the toss there, and Gauff has a couple of game points. The point you made about that serve +1, Dad has also talked about getting her to move in more, becoming less of a baseline player and more of an all-court player. That'll go long, and a nice start, a settled start for the 15-year-old.
Line.
Really different manufactured ground strokes. You see Gauff has much longer swings, needs a little bit more time on that forehand. Cirstea, short swings, very slappy. There's that big wind up on the forehand. And that's something Dad might want her playing more inside the court and being more aggressive and more of an all-court player. But you have to deal with the type of player you have as well. And when you've got extreme grips like that, sometimes she can get a little caught with the big hitters.
Big swing there, too.
40-15.
So the extreme grip, say more on that. It can obviously produce more power, more spin, but then there's a negative side to it, too.
Well, it's harder to get the racket face square on with the contact point, too, because you're right around. It's good for the high bouncing on the clay. But not so good for a fast, low ball that comes in.
2 games over.
Cirstea managing her own side of things. Good win over Stricheva, who's a much different player than Coco Gauff.
Yeah, that's impressive, that win.
Round.
Yeah, very impressive. So she's in a good fighting mindset, Cirstea. When I read that, I was pretty impressed. Stricheva is no pushover.
Yeah, Wimbledon semi-finalist last year, Stricheva. Cirstea has been as deep as the 4th round here, but a 10-11 record overall. So batting about 500 at the AO.
Let for serve.
These two just really feeling each other out so far.
Yeah, of course, as we know, there's been no information shared, as meaning no matches against each other. First time, head-to-head.
First double for Gauff.
30-15.
There's Dad with Mom just to his right on the left of your screen, Candy. Both collegiate athletes in the U.S.
That's a better serve. That's what she wants to do, just get that ball to move a little. Sometimes against players that are very linear, you want that ball to have a bit of a lag as it comes off the ground. If it comes through flat and hard, and with Cirstea's swings, that's not always an advantage. But I would not let my 15-year-old travel around the world by themselves now.
Anymore.
No. Perhaps it was a different time back there.
Yeah,
but,
10 years ago, that was a different time, right?
Yeah, thank you. A lot more responsibility on an athlete when they're traveling on their own. Everybody has an entourage or a coach, a lot of people in the support backgrounds there.
Showstopper. Great play.
A really good awareness here, isn't it, from Gauff. Doesn't do enough with this ball here. Cirstea, but good touch. Just knows I'm going to go up and over. Certainly width and depth is a way to win a point, but then there's the height.
Oh, nicely handled by Cirstea. It was her first spot of trouble at love 30. Just her second winner of the day.
Yeah, good placement there on that one down the line. It's a very flat ball. This one, she's inside the court. That shot's on.
Not happy with something just there. Yeah, ace up the tee.
Miss Gauff is challenging the call on the left center service line. The ball was called in.
Yeah, ace up the tee. Cirstea well managed from love 30.
2 challenges remaining.
Great depth there from Gauff.
30-14.
First break point of the match.
Just look at Cirstea there, just taking time, just to make sure she doesn't rush this serve. Yeah, good consistency there from Cirstea, just backing herself, just good balance, nice wide base, and really working the ball depth. Showing that she's feeling pretty confident after that win, that first round win against Stricheva. Not backing away from these rallies.
Oh, another ace up the tee. Perfect spot from the Romanian.
Through the line.
Yes.
And Molina, former chair umpire, now a tennis agent on your right. Cirstea's agent, and she's been working at the Kim Clijsters Academy for the last couple years in Belgium. Not often you hear about a chair umpire becoming a tennis agent.
Out.
Went for it.
Advantage for the state.
Well, it was really on, wasn't it? Just sat there right in the nice kind of hip, between the hip and the shoulder height there.
Oh, Gauff looked for that one coming forward, but Cirstea fights off a break point, and it's 3 games all.
3 games all.
Nicely managed there, Lou, by Cirstea. You can see some of the maturity, right, shining through.
Absolutely.
No panic.
Love 15.
Second double fault from Gauff, a little thigh slap there. has high standards for herself. Said after the first round, my mission is to be the greatest. It's quite the career goal at 15. Well, that just wasn't well handled.
Well, she's been getting some boxing experience from Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that's right. Off season.
Yeah, but it was another boxer that said they also wanted to be the greatest. Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
He was.
Ali certainly did. Love 30 here for Coco.
Net for serve.
What an opportunity for a 15-year-old to get in the boxing ring with Mike Tyson. Who gets to say that?
Quickly now to love 40 though for Coco. Visibly frustrated. Well, the serve abandoned Coco Gauff in that game, and it's the first break of the match.
See how quickly Corey can just recover from that loss of serve. That'll certainly be in the back of her mind if the whole pre-season has really been trying to really improve that serve. That'll be a big disappointment for her there.
Net for serve.
Well, she's just lost her timing completely.
30 love.
Well, that's the side that can get a little exposed. That forehand side can go off. And again, that's contributed by that extreme grip and the big swing.
Net for serve.
8 points now in the run, Lou, for Cirstea. She broke at love. Oh, wow. On the line.
Well, that was brave tennis from Cirstea. I liked the move, but perhaps didn't come in on quite a good enough volley there. And this one just sits up. It's not going through. It was a great shot to get that ball down from Corey, down at the toes of Cirstea. It was a good enough volley, but not good enough to win the point. Great lob. Had control of that rally too inside the court, doesn't do enough with the backhand and then retreats. Good work, defensive skills there from Gauff.
Gauff, just such a fighter. We talk about the boxing. I mean, she just doesn't give you anything. Sometimes even when she's not playing her best tennis, does not back down.
Forehand's just bothering her a little bit. That's the side that I felt needed work, and they certainly had worked from May until the beginning of July or the end of June on that, and you could see big improvements, but it still does. It's the side that's a little vulnerable.
And did not get her feet into position for that one. Cirstea consolidates that break.
Cirstea leads 5-3.
That's experience. Good work from Cirstea. Will be a little disappointing for team, but look, they're always encouraging. Very positive team.
Yeah, but Cirstea's feeling it, isn't she?
Yeah. The match against Barbora Stricheva. It was a tough one, and that has given her just a lot of confidence here. Really timing the ball so well, Cirstea.
How about a second serve ace? First of the day.
Yeah, changed it up as well, didn't she? Went T, didn't go to that kick backhand.
Must-hold game here for Gauff to stay in this first set.
Let second serve. Let second serve.
Just feel like Gauff has lost her way a bit here, Lou. Third double fault.
She's feeling the pressure from Cirstea. She does not back away from it, and she knows if she doesn't put something in solid or pretty decent on that second serve, it is going to come back with interest. And that's what she's got to do. She's got to hustle, keep using the feet, keep looking to make the plays here. Just doesn't want to be on that back foot and be defensive, because Cirstea is really dictating the play.
Cirstea just mishandled that forehand, had the whole court to work with. Pressure point here. Wow.
Yeah,
How about
good
it?
work, huh?
40-30.
Well, she sees the gap, and she's able to really get that backhand cross-court into the space, working hard to really force Cirstea to have to serve out this first set.
Big serves from Coco Gauff, a couple of the biggest of the day. And she indeed will ask Sorana Cirstea to serve out this first set.
5 games.
Press for it.
It's good hitting from Cirstea. She's out wide, end range, and she's able to really direct that traffic deep. So she knows that Gauff is not going to be able to get behind that shot. It's just quality tennis at the moment from the Romanian.
Near capacity inside this 10,000 seat arena. Gauff might need just a little help from Cirstea here. See her opponent's level drop. Because gosh, Cirstea has played a nice complete set of tennis so far.
What a combination under pressure there.
40-15.
Just set that up perfectly, nodding her head, just going, that's what I wanted, serve wide, get the short reply. Look at that preparation. Beautifully struck. That backhand down the line. Plenty of space.
Couple set points here. 37 minutes in. Not yet, says the 15-year-old American. Huge return. Cirstea just taking her time here. Yeah, didn't need a big first serve. The serve +1, and the Romanian takes the first set.
Love 15.
Well, that's the side that Cirstea will continue to pepper. She's, as we said, she's hit more winners from that side, Gauff. But as this match continues, I think that forehand will keep an eye on it. That's good when it's set like that. It's the deep, fast one that comes through quick off the court that Gauff struggles with.
Yeah, it's either up or down, right? Just didn't get air under that ball.
30-30.
Just the momentum you can feel is really with Cirstea at the moment. Gonna have to do some good solid work here, Gauff, just to really lock it in and try to not give any cheap points, but I'd like to see a little bit of a rhythm change. She's just trying to play fire. Play firepower with firepower, and it's not necessarily always going to work when you're playing a player like Cirstea. You want to break up that rhythm. She's feeling very confident and hitting a clean ball, so I would throw some slices in, some heavier balls, just make her look at a different shot.
Oh, how about that ace? You like that?
Love it.
172K is not huge, but what action on it, sliding. 40-30 now, this is game point.
Deuce.
Again, just forcing Gauff to hit from difficult positions, getting her moving, that ball just really piercing and coming very flat off the court surface.
Cirstea went for that one.
Yeah.
Well, that's well managed. Gauff is down in that game a couple times. Holds 1-0.
Love 15.
You're in a difficult position out there.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, uncomfortable. Yeah, when she's got time, the forehand is very good. It's just that one that just does not allow her to have this time. Again, that big swing, look at that. She sets so early. When she can lean in, that is just perfectly struck there. Beautiful.
Gauff with a little opening here.
But that's the situation. Cirstea coming in off her own shot, but I like Gauff and the way she senses when her opponent comes to the net. She's very calm, very good in that situation.
Great point, that. Power hitting. Terrific tennis from Cirstea. Again, Lou, just not panicking.
No, she looks very comfortable out there. There's no question about it. Just understanding what she needs to do. Good preparation here, good depth.
Tremendous power from the teenager. 12th winner of the day, just belts her way through both of these balls. Stays low through it. Just her second break point of the match. She'd love a break to start this second set. She's got it. Listen to the crowd, too.
Well, just handling the pressure there really well. Gauff going after the ball, just picking the right shot, staying with it, and just forcing Cirstea just to go for a little bit more, and just a little flat off the ground strokes here, Cirstea.
Yeah, her level has just dipped a tiny bit. There's some variety.
Just moving really well, Gauff, too. There's some good shots from Cirstea. She's getting out there and she's hitting quality balls back, but you're right, just a little change up there, a little variation. I like the fact that she's trying to come forwards. The 1-2 combination. That's the reason why you want to get that high percentage of first serves in. You can just see there, good placement, you get the shorter return.
That seconds.
Now this would really break open this second set if Corey could just hold serve here.
great stuff and great variety, just what you had asked for, Coach.
I just like also how Coco Gauff just keeps coming back. It's almost like reinventing herself without kind of understanding what she's doing. It's just natural. It's instinctive out there.
Couple game points.
No, I should have swung at that ball.
I like that though. The the double fault earlier, and then should have swung at that one, but she goes to the towel.
Yep. That's
and then
the routines.
Yeah, a little restart.
Yep.
You're right. Still game point. That's really nice tennis.
Just needs to bring back that quality that she had in the first set. Cirstea just got a little too easy with some of her shots. Tried to finish the point a little too quickly, made some errors. Let Gauff really control this second set so far. Just know this match is really going to be off the back of the amount of errors that are produced, and Gauff has an ability to change it up more than Cirstea.
Gauff with 18 errors today, unforced. Just 3 in the second set. Cirstea with 15.
It's all about finding that range, isn't it, for Gauff? Just wants to make sure she's nice and safe. And just have a look at that. A lot more safety in the form of clearance over the net there. 85 centimeters as opposed to 76.
More shape on the ball. You like that, Lou?
I like it. Because that forces Cirstea. Well, she is hitting more balls in the court and forcing Cirstea to come up with perhaps more for herself. And we've seen more errors coming from the Romanian in this set. And again, there's a little bit more shape in this game as well. Really getting high above the net.
And that shape can also produce bigger targets, right? Not necessarily going just for the line.
Yeah.
And someone like Coco Gauff, she's got so much power already.
Well, Cirstea wants the ball to come through flat and fast so she can just redirect, so.
Danger zone here for Cirstea. Second serve.
That's okay. Corey is saying if you can hit that many balls and hit me off the court, she's figuring that forehand or the ground stroke is just going to get a little flatter from Cirstea, and that's when the errors will start to come more often from the Romanian.
Well managed from Cirstea from 30-all, and she gets her first game of the second set.
Gauff leads 3-1.
Not going to go away, is she, Cirstea?
Nope.
She's been around too long for that. Gauff still with that break in hand, though. Now the test is, can she hold 3 times to send us into a third?
Let for serve.
Again, I like that heavier ball to set up, to try to draw the shorter reply from Cirstea. Then you can step in. There's the shape. This one's the shorter ball, then flatten it out. Perfect. More of that for the youngster. Not just the flat, hard ball that Cirstea loves.
Really shows you too that Team Gauff would have done their homework, know how to play against Cirstea, and then for Coco to change things up in this second set. It's been frustrating for Cirstea.
Doubt I would have said, look, she's going to come out just firing bullets here, just flat and hard. Hang with her, weather the storm. And if it's you can't stay with her, just mix it up, make her hit out of her hit zone.
There's a beautiful drop shot. It's a winner, and Coco Gauff leads in the second set, 4-1.
That for serve.
So Cirstea's asking for the balls to come from the deuce side of the ball kids. Jenny Zhang just helping out. The players have these funny tendencies, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, 2 poor misses there, just going for too much. Back through the center of the court. Get the ball in play. Opportunity here to continue the momentum, just giving a little that back to Cirstea.
That feels reminiscent of the 7th game of the first set when Gauff was broken. She just kind of checked out mentally. This time, though, the difference is she has a break in hand already.
Yeah.
And that was on Cirstea's serve.
Gauff leads 4-2.
Well, maybe she might not like that racket.
New ball, so she'll switch it out. Can't let that sort of form, though, carry over here into this game.
likes the fact she's serving with new balls. You can just see that one just coming through a little bit more quickly off the court there. Smart to go right at that right hip of Cirstea as well. I was just looking at her numbers, 68% first serves, and when that first serve goes in, she's getting a good number of conversions, so served really well up to this point in this set.
That's huge.
30-15.
Gauff just needing to be careful here that she doesn't have a little mental blip.
Well, and that's a shame for Cirstea as well. She got a good return in. Just needs to, for her end, to get back into this set. She's got to give herself bigger targets. Cut out some of these errors.
Huge power from Cirstea on that return.
Yeah, the first couple of returns a bit skewed down the line, but so much smarter just to go back through the middle. Give yourself less risk.
Still game point here. Oh, that's a great second serve from Gauff. She's a game away from sending this match into a third set.
Keeping the points short again, Cirstea. Got some work though if she's to get back into this second set. But business first, she's got to hold serve and then put pressure back on Gauff and hope she goes off just a little.
Flat for serve.
Wow, that's unbelievable anticipation from Coco Gauff there off the backhand side. The first shot really used her legs, got down low, used the shape. The next one got out wide, read the play from Cirstea and just continued to build pressure. And as the rallies get longer, you'd have to favour Gauff.
How much would Coco like to break to finish this set?
Miss Gauff challenging the call on the left center service.
Okay,
line.
Lou
Balls
Fleming,
for
what do you
you.
think? That one called in. Here's the challenge from Coco
I'm
Gauff.
going to say it clipped the edge. She looks pretty firm though, she's not moving.
Yeah. Yeah, just barely.
Yeah.
Still convinced you moonlight as a lines person.
15. Miss Gauff
Bionic
has two
eyes.
challenges win.
Hawkeye and I, we talk the same language.
Do you? Wish I had that.
Miss
Now,
Cirstea challenging the call on
Cirstea
the
is going to have a
left
look at this. This
service
one's
line. The
tight
ball
as
was
well.
caught out.
This one feels like a little desperation challenge to me.
Just a little long there.
Oh, yeah. So
30 all.
big
Miss
point here.
Cirstea has 2 challenge points.
30 all. Oh, that's really well done from Cirstea.
40-30.
14 winners today, Lou, but just 2 off the forehand wing. Didn't leave herself much room there with that ball either.
Living on the edge again. Nearly every point has involved a line in this particular game.
Game.
That's clutch serving from the veteran, the 29-year-old. Couple aces in that game, and she will now ask for Coco Gauff to serve out this second set.
5-3.
This is the real test now for Gauff. Certainly has been the better player in this set. Can she send us to a decider?
There's the 1-2, and that's smart. She senses Cirstea's got her shoulders away from this one here. She's running the other direction, so almost impossible to stop, prop, and go back the other way. Again, she's using a little variation here, and that drop shot has started to be very effective.
Cirstea even read that, but still didn't have enough time to get a good play on it. Few nerves, but she can afford it there. 30 love. Three double faults in the second set.
Way to spread the court. And you get that first shot in and you're controlling the ball. You've got to keep trying to take the time away from your opponent. And Cirstea just did it perfectly there. Not to let her get back into the rally, neutralize the rally.
Cirstea making her work for the set.
Come on! 40-30.
Nice serve, perfectly placed. 158 Ks, not huge, but doesn't matter. Brings up a set point for Coco Gauff.
Let person.
She's done it. Coco Gauff will send us into a third set, a 6-3 second. This one, they'll play just one set for the third round.
Love 15.
Doesn't like a double fault to start the third set. How about being net cam here? Careful. Whew. That's going to leave a mark. Those net cams put in the last couple of years here by Tennis Australia. Cameras everywhere.
Good touch. We saw both players approaching the net 5 times in the stats and converting 4, so it's a pretty handy number. That's winning 80% of the time, so your numbers aren't that good at the back of the court, so you'd have to think, how do I find more ways to do that?
But also not force your way, right?
Yeah.
It needs to come naturally.
Off the right shot.
30-15.
Cirstea was broken out of the gates in that second set. First few games so important in a deciding set.
Good footwork there. Good energy from Cirstea to come back here. Just this little lift in intensity here. You can just see it. Wants to start well. That's the experience. She knows the importance of getting out of the gate early here.
First game of the third, and it belongs to Cirstea.
Just pulls down sometimes on that serve. Doesn't accelerate up. Want to get that extension.
Didn't do enough, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit of extra pace as well. That one was hit pretty flat, so just needed to give herself enough target there. But yeah, didn't do enough with that ball coming forwards. It's hard though when that pace is just coming at you so quickly at the net. It's hard to gauge when you see it on TV, but it's coming hard from Cirstea. Oh, it's some good play from both players. I like the legs. I like the work rate of Cirstea. You can just feel it. It's quite palpable, her energy that's just lifted, and that she will like. 14 shots, and that she's the victor on those longer rallies. That's usually Gauff taking out those more extended exchanges.
First time Gauff's faced break points since the first set. Now a second serve for Cirstea to look at. Oh, almost had it, Lou. And Cirstea.
Wow, unbelievable scrambling from Cirstea, but what a great job Gauff was doing to stay in that. Had to come up with something a little bit special here off this shot. She really was controlling this rally. That's unfortunate there for Gauff. Well, she'll have to reset here because It's the Romanian that's come out with just this great intensity, just lifted.
Just the third break of the day, one in each set, and now Cirstea clearly with the momentum to start this deciding set. Playing with intention, the 29-year-old. Cirstea's feeling it.
Well, this is some pretty good defensive skills here from Cirstea. That was not a bad drop shot, but she was already on her way, so she had the body weight moving forwards.
Please.
Well, when you ride the wave and you have the adrenaline pumping through your body, as does Sorana Cirstea at the moment, things tend to feel like they're going your way. She's creating these things to happen with her positivity.
She's won 11 of the first 13 points in this third set. Make that 12 from 14 and is clearly on the side now of the Romanian. Coco Gauff's gonna have to turn things around in this third set. Positive start there for Cirstea. She just continues to play confident tennis.
Oh, she's just got the momentum, hasn't she? Gauff just doesn't seem to have the answers. She's pressing.
Yeah, just too good from Cirstea. Gauff, maybe a little bit of the panic button now being struck.
Miss Cirstea challenging the call on the left service line. The ball is called in.
All right, Lou, come on, you're 2 from 2.
Caught the back of the edge of the line.
Don't even hesitate.
Confident.
Official review says. Oh, yeah.
Inside the line.
Inside the line.
Not sure what happened there with...
Maybe it's Sorana that needs the glasses.
Yeah.
You sure don't. Only the third point, though, that Coco's won this set.
That's the sort of play. Love coming back with something bigger and better than your opponent. I'm going to try to control this match. Watch this. I'm going to also come back with something a little different, some great confidence here. Look at that backhand punch. We've seen her miss that today. Good correction there. Got to make the change of things now, though, Corey. Does not want to let this continue to drift away from her, so really trying to take this match into her hands now.
Certainly has done that with this game from Love 30. Gauff now 23 winners today. And that was great scrambling from Cirstea.
Well, how amazing. Like, coming into this fourth game, she'd won 1 or 2 points, and then just to turn it around and bring that composure, that intensity back. What a sign for this young lady.
Clutch.
Amazing.
Really big hitting from Gauff. Trying to get the crowd on her side, too.
Back in behind. Yeah, just waited for the little pause there from Gauff, and then she knew there's the opening. It's this one deep, comes back. There's the pause. Beautiful.
Yeah, you love that play. Didn't have to go for too much either. 20 winners today for Cirstea. Staying close to her 23 unforced error mark.
She's on a comeback here, Coco Gauff. And the crowd really are getting behind her, aren't they? She certainly has some fighting qualities.
I can see exactly, though, what you're saying is she's putting more shape on the ball, giving herself those spins. She likes that for her power, and Cirstea doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Teaching me things here, partner.
It's too good. Good serving from Sorana. Can she just keep that intensity, that focus, that clarity that she had at the start of these first 3 games? She was faultless. Smart serve into the body, just a different look.
Cirstea's dropped just 1 point on her first serve in this set. Was down 15-30 in this game.
So good. Again, just fighting so hard to stay up. It's a real tussle over who gets to control the point in the rally, who gets that first really aggressive, dictating shot in. It's an arm wrestle.
What a pass. Cirstea couldn't handle it.
Well, had the whole court to go into, didn't she, off the back of a terrific serve, but Gauff picks the backhand side, and it was the right one. Just didn't quite keep that wrist firm enough on that volley. Massive here for Gauff.
She changed the pace to Gauff. She breaks back, and we are on serve now in the third set.
Oh, we've certainly seen some momentum shifts, haven't we? One takes it for 2 or 3 games. The other one tries to find a way. Could start here for Gauff. Just have a little slice on it.
Eight double faults today for Gauff. Trying to get back even here. A couple of them in this third set.
Ah, smart. Again, that one just almost identical serve. Just a little slice, not coming up. That flat one that gets a little higher. Cirstea just loves that for breakfast. Or for afternoon tea, as it is.
About that time.
In Australia.
That's great, right at the body. And Gauff, who lost 14 of the first 16 points in this set, she's won 12 of the last 15. We are 3-3.
Talk about attitude and weathering a storm. I think there'd be many players that would just want to crawl under the chair and kind of disappear, only winning 2 points of 14. Amazing effort from this young lady just to stay very focused and stay so tough, confident.
It's all about routine for Gauff, too. We've seen her go with the towel. She switches rackets there when the chair umpire calls out new balls. She's not panicked. I said earlier I almost felt like she was hitting that panic button. She didn't. Now it's time for Cirstea to reset herself. She sort of lost her terms in this third set. That was a makeable ball there for Cirstea, not easy.
Yeah, just had to give herself a much bigger target there.
Oh, Gauff just went for too much there.
30-15.
Second serve. Belts it long. Every game's huge from here on out, but this one just feels like it has big impact on what's to come. 3 on the trot for the American.
Wild. Not being directed up through the middle of the court. That one really was on Cirstea's racket there. Feeling the tension of watching your player. It's never easy. Much tougher to be watching.
Took a little off it there, Cirstea. Asking the question, earns herself a game point.
Well done, look at the depth. One just taking a little bit of nail polish off her toes there for Cirstea.
Cirstea in her career, Lou, 86 and 69 in third sets. Coco Gauff, 6-1.
Well,
she hasn't played as many, but she's
bit
only
of conversion though.
lost one of them.
Let's first.
Pretty good percentage though for Cirstea.
Advantage, Cirstea.
Oh, she's living every point, isn't she, Coco Gauff? Just taking her time, missed the ball, resets, fist pump. She is living every second of this, staying in the moment, that's for sure.
Ooh, called wide. She's going to challenge this one. It was coming in hard and fast. What do you think? Come on, Hawkeye.
I think it took the edge of the line.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Lou Plemming puts her sparkling record on the line, and
out.
It's just wide. Cirstea holds, and it is 4-3 in this third set.
Oh, wow, what a point. Just staving off some really aggressive play there from Cirstea Gauff, and then managing to push her opponent back again away out of that danger zone, middle of the court, where Cirstea just wasn't able to move forwards, but good defense from Gauff. I have to think she's going to direct a lot of traffic at the body here into Cirstea. And these serves got a lot of benefit from doing that in the last service game.
Cirstea's not happy about something here, but yeah, it was interesting though, because Cirstea just stood there. It was interesting though, Lou. Cirstea just stood there with her racket up, almost waiting for Coco to look at her. That was maybe just a little mind game at play. First serve.
Wow, she used some of that little bit of anger just to play some positive, fearless, really, tennis there, Gauff.
How about the fist pump after? Who was that directed at? Right at Sorana Cirstea.
I'm not going to say.
I will. Look at that. Just a little stare down. She's fired up.
Well, we saw a little bit of this at Wimbledon, didn't we? Against Polona Hercog. Played an incredible match there.
Couple game points for 4-all. Just off balance on that forehand. 1 3-setters did Gauff at the US Open in the first 2 rounds against Potapova and then against Timea Babos. Both of those 6-4 in the third.
Yeah, that was a great battle of the newcomers, wasn't it? Potapova and Gauff.
Lost her way, though, in this game, 40-15.
Deuce.
Yeah, and that 7-5 in the third match you mentioned at Wimbledon on center court over Herzog. Just a little Achilles heel today, that double fault.
Oh, too good. Well, that's clear and concise. Wow.
I love it. The
really
intensity.
Yeah.
She just wants to be in these situations. Fighting. Third game point. Does it, does Gauff, and we are dead even. 4-all, almost 2 hours on the clock.
4 games on.
Who is going to make a breakaway here? It was 3-love, then 3-all, then 1 apiece now. So are they going to glue, kind of just puzzle this one out right to the bitter end, or is someone just going to step up here?
I do have to say, Cirstea's just pulled back on the power just a little bit, and that's Coco Gauff hit through her in that last game. But now you wonder here, what does Cirstea do? Does she ask the question, or does she go back to plan A, which is to hit through the ball? What do you say, Coach?
Well, I think she's got to do what she did for the first 3 games. Just really use her legs, build that aggression back up, the intensity.
Let the serve.
Changed it up first, and it just seems as though it's the one that's the little bit more brave, that waits for that right ball and then can make the shift, that's going to be rewarded here. Just caught it
Miss
a
Gauff
little
challenging
late
the call
there.
on the left far center. The ball was called out.
She's
Cancel.
Cancel the
Yeah,
challenge.
there we go. Jenny Zhang just didn't hear her there. Yeah, that ball was well long.
Yeah.
Just came over it. Jammed her on the body.
30-15.
Cirstea really taking her time, though.
Just a little late on the pickup there.
They're all in their own worlds, right?
Oh, wow, threaded it. It was a pretty convincing move from Gauff as well. Had to read this perfectly. Nice little volley there, stuck with it. Was thinking she was going to go cross court, I think.
Not an easy shot. Look at that, over the high part of the net, moving forward. Well done.
Tough.
22 winners today for Cirstea. Couple game points.
Tagged the line there. I think Cirstea almost was in two minds to perhaps stop that rally. This one here, let's have a look. Oof. Awfully close.
Still game point. Oh, Gauff wants that one back. Cirstea now asks the teenager, can you stay in this match?
Well, that's a brave shot, the backhand cross. She's been a little tentative at times, Cirstea, by her measure, just going through the middle. Now she's the one just trying to make the play a little more.
How well did Gauff handle that return, though?
Yeah, unbelievable.
How'd Cirstea get it back, and then Gauff didn't panic? This is some real high-class tennis.
High pressure tennis.
We're feeling it in the booth.
Yeah.
Oh, she went for it, the 1-2 punch. Didn't commit to that lob, though. Didn't get her feet up to it. Cirstea 2 points away.
What a huge serve for a second serve. 168 right at a Romanian belly button. Amazing.
Target struck.
Wow.
And Cirstea didn't get out of the way.
No. Brave.
Big points, all of these. This one huge. Good eye by Gauff. Would have been tempted to hit that volley. And just another delivery on the serve.
Yeah, 41, just getting the better of her opponent.
Good percentage on it today. Wow, Coco Gauff. What fight from the 15-year-old. On they play. Extra innings here. 5-all. And if we get to it, if we get to 6-all, it's a third set match tie break, so they'd play to 10, win by 2. But we're not there yet. Cirstea 5-all. This is what Grand Slam tennis is all about.
Oh, that's not a bad response either to open up for Cirstea. Good placement there.
On the line. Not backing down.
A terrific retaliation again from the young star, not going away. Incredible self-talk for such a young athlete.
Gargantuan. Put all of her might into that return. Now Cirstea feeling the pressure a little.
Wow, what a gutsy smash there from Sorana Cirstea. That deserves a fist pump into the chest.
Almost looked like that ball was going to go long, but Cirstea took it anyway, to be certain. And executed so well on it. How's Dad feeling?
Wow, she's willing the crowd, willing herself, and she certainly does have some determination and willpower, this young lady.
There's just been 6 break points in this match total. This is the 6th. Gauff wins it. She serves for a rematch against Naomi Osaka. She's got it. The break for the American. Incredible stuff. And she's gonna serve for a spot in the 3rd round. Wow.
Well, you'd almost think that this set deserves a tiebreaker, but just love the way this young lady here has just come out and just controlled the last 3 games.
Gutsy on the serve. This crowd has really turned in her favor, too.
Well, she's just brought this energy, this excitement, and they're feeling it.
Let Fisher.
Again, taking her time. That one sails on Cirstea. She's going to challenge, but Lou, there was plenty of paint between the ball and the line, and it's going to be triple match point for the American. Incredible scenes, gutsy tennis down the stretch. Has not backed down from this challenge. Triple match point, 2 hours and 5 minutes on the clock.
Oh, wow, what a shot from Cirstea. You would have thought there was going to be a massive roar from the crowd after that one, because how did she get herself out of trouble there, Cirstea? She lives on just.
2 more, wants a first serve here. Match point number 2.
Please. Let. Second serve.
Just clipped the line, that second serve let. Australia meet Coco Gauff, 15 years young and the heart of a champion. What a fight and what a victory for the American, who comes back from a breakdown in that third set. And look at the emotion for the teenager. Soak it in, Coco.